Hey guys, just a little short video for you. I could not get the strings back out, so I had to make these little spacers that you can maybe not see so well in there, but they're made out of brass. And you have to drill a hole straight through it and then chamfer a nice edge on it, make it nice and smooth so nothing can jam, and you can get the strings back out again. But it's a little bit of a job because this whole shooting match had to come out. I don't think that is really a crack. I'm going to do a little something to that and make sure right now. Now, as you can plainly see after I clean that up, that it really isn't cracked at all. So that's a good thing. And there's the two ones we got in there, and we're going to put 4 more in and we're going to be all set. Next step, we got to use this tool right here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Come on, kid. There we are. This little guy right here. And we'll be moving right along. Now the next stage was drilling the hole in here, which, as you can see, I think you can, how that all turned out. But I found out that the best way to do it is to hold it loosely with these pair of channel locks, because trying to put it in the vise, I could never be sure I was getting a good straight hole. As I think you could see, I did a pretty decent job. Of course, I'm getting better the more I do. The first couple are in the trash can, but that's it. I've got a few more to do, and they got to be cut off of this piece here. So we've got stock. We've got enough stock. We're going to be fine. But when I start throwing stock away, it starts to get to the point you say, what the fuck are we going to do if we run out? But there's the secret with doing brass. I'm going to tell you, I learned this in the tool shop. My dad taught me years ago, is do not try to push that straight through. Even with a real good drill, it's going to snap the drill off. It'll load up and snap. What you have to do is tiny little bites, little bite, little bite, little bite, little bite, little bite. And as you can see, if you'll do it that way, you'll get a real nice straight hole. And we're ready to put this sucker in the little unit, and it'll be happy. Come on, we'll do that next. You set it right in the hole you want to use it, and push, and then you take a drift pin, put it right on top, and you're going to have to hit it with a hammer. There's not too many ways around that. And here's one right here. You got to make sure that it seats all the way down. And it's not easy to film and do at the same time, but I can't do it that way. But I got to make sure it seats all the way down. And then you use this little thing down here that you put on top, and when you push down, it goes clack. And when it clacks, it puts a little dimple in there where the drill can follow, or in this case, we're going to use the center chamfering device to get us a nice straight hole. The drill will follow. Well, that gives us this nice little cup in the end of this thing, and then we'll put the drill right in the center of that, and you got one on the other side too for relief, and we should be in good shape. As I say, you wouldn't want to keep changing every single one you do, but we've only got 6. So when you've got 6, you can afford to do that. If we had 50 or 100 or 1,000 of these to do, we'd have to have 2 setups. You could not do this the way I'm doing it and make any money, that's for sure. There we go, guys. They're all in there now, and it should be fine. Now here's the fucking casualties of war. Son of a bitch. Oh, how you can fuck this up in a heartbeat, I'll tell you. Very difficult to tell exactly if you're square, and if you're not, you just fucked it up stoned. Oh, I'm bumming. But hey, what is it? You know what? You can't use the pieces of shit when you fuck them up. My dad used to go absolutely fucking bananas when I fucked shit up at the tool shop. I can understand why he did. Of course, then I wouldn't pay attention. My heart wasn't in it. Stupid ass. But I did learn a lot of things, and taking one in a fucking pooper ain't one I appreciate. So there's the casualties of war, guys, right in the old shit can. But let's put this in the other shit can, and we'll see how we do. Here's another little thing I want to share with you. So when you're putting the screws back in, put some wax on them. Like this. See the wax on there? And don't worry about getting it on the guitar. Just get it in there. Nice and happy. Now, I never done one of these tail pieces before, but you know, in life, there's a lot of things you got to do once for the first time. Actually, from the time you're born, everything is once for the first time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the screws in, but I'm not going to tighten them yet. What I'm going to do is get the next one hanging. I got one more to put in, then I'm going to tighten them from the inside out. So we get her good and tight. There's the new sensor, by the way. It's really a nice. He did a nice job. You know, I piston molded and I had sticker shock. It was $215 to get that put in there, but he had to rewire the complete guitar. Some things are a fucking money pit, and this just happens to be one of them. So that's just the way it is, guys. Here's something I know is a tad on the anal side, but my Seymour Duncan, which is supposed to be there, was backwards. So you couldn't read it properly. Like you can with the lace sensor, then you come down to read the Seymour Duncan. Now you got the Texas Special. Now here's the funny deal. This fucker's wired to be here, so the controls are going to be different. And when you split the little blade, there's the top one. Now one back is going to be this one and this one, which is going to be fucking bizarre because it's supposed to be this one and this one. And then when we go to the middle, that's going to be the back one only. And then when we go to Blade-A-Rooney, that is going to be up for fucking grabs, but I think it's again these two. I'm not for sure, but we'll find out. But then when you go to the back, it's going to be the center one. Right here, hotter than a bastard. Well, we're going to find out if we like it. Now let's get the fucker together. I took a look at how those fucking springs were put on there, but I got them on like this. We'll hope for the best. I don't know. I got to tighten those two screws up. So with it all said and done, now that we got it squared away, it is a very different sounding Stratocaster than I've ever heard before. Wait till you hear this thing. I can see it. It's different. It's got thin sounds and it's got thick sounds. This one here on the bottom is the center one right here. Not a lot of balls to that. Wimpy fucking B note. It's the first run of it, so it's gonna get adjusted and fiddle fucked with and get the pickups where they're supposed to be, and it looks like this one can come up some more. So we're gonna do that now. Bring this fucker up, just so it doesn't sizz. It's got some big high bastards in the center. Let's see if I fucked it up or not. Motherfucker. saga. Well, it's going to take a little more monkeying with. I thought I could pull off a song there for a minute, but I was mistaken by a few miles. But it's pretty, and I think it's going to be really nice with a new neck from Warmouth. So guys, that's it. I hope it came out.